Hello everyone, Jessica here, welcoming you back for another amazing workout. Today we are going to be burning fat and calories while also working on a bit of full body strength. That is going to include hands, wrists, upper body, rotator cuff, core, thighs, legs, ankles, and feet, all within low impact, easy to follow movements. Let's take a second to get set up for today's workout. We are completely seated, so you definitely need your chair. We're going to be moving at a moderate intensity and a steady pace, but we will have water breaks, so I definitely recommend taking that opportunity to keep yourself hydrated throughout this workout. The final piece of equipment here today is an optional set of hand weights. I myself will be working with 1 pound each just to challenge my upper body a little bit more through all of our movements. They are completely optional, so if you choose to work without them, you're still going to be getting an amazing workout, and all of today's movements will be exactly the same without them. Take a second here, grab what you need, and we're gonna get started with our warm-up right now. All right, let's go ahead and start here. Just a nice comfortable alignment through the body. Make sure that that tailbone is tucked, belly button in between the rib cage and over the hips. We're gonna go ahead here, lift the heels and turn the wrists in. Great job. Even if you're not working with the dumbbells today, that's all right. Still a good opportunity to increase your mobility. Let's take one more here. Take the wrists out and lift the toes. One more here. Beautiful job focusing on the upper body here. We're gonna stretch those arms out to the side. Lift a little bit taller and open through the chest, but low back nice and long here. Up, overhead. Great job. Touch those fingertips together when you can. Slide them down, connect at the wrists and elbows, and then drop it right here above the chest. Open it out, nice and easy. Take them back out. Let's take 2 more of those, going nice and slow, opening up the whole upper body here. Drop the chin. Open it out, stretch those arms. Last one, hopefully feeling a little more open. Stretch it on out. Great job. Step those legs out, fold those fingertips in. Nice, easy side to side here. Try to encourage the knees to stay out over the ankles. If you need to step a little further in, that is totally fine. Feel free to modify any of our warm-up stretches, any of our movements within this workout today. Really make it your own. You can try slower, smaller movements, or substitute in something completely different. Let's take that left arm up over to the right, open up the rib cage and the core, right to left. 2 more sets. Maybe a little bonus shoulder and back here too. Last set here. Great job. Left foot circles up and in, take it back out. Same with the right. Nice and easy here. Remember, we're warming up, so it's all at your own pace. We'll finish out with this right one here. We'll step them on in, kick, flex those toes up. Great job. You can keep a bend in through the knee, but try to open up through the backs of the legs and ankles here. We are gonna be walking pretty steady here today, lots of steps. Stretch it forward if you would like a little bit more. 1 more set. And if you are working with the dumbbells, go ahead and grab those and meet me here in a nice, easy pace walk. You are going to see, like I said, lots of steps within today's workout. In between our walking sets, we have 10 movements. Each movement is going to be a combination of an upper body strength and a lower body strength exercise, all done in a low impact form And you're gonna feel yourself working hard through your heart rate and cardio system here. So although we've got a little bit of strength here today, you're gonna be burning plenty of fat and calories throughout all of our movements. We're gonna be working for 20 repetitions within those 10 movements. And we're gonna be working for 3 rounds today. We will have a quick break at the end of each round, but if you need an early water break or a break to catch your breath or a quick stretch, try to take it during our walking sets, just missing out on a few extra of those rather than during the strength movements. But of course, you're the expert on your body and I am not the boss of you, so go with what feels good here today. We're gonna go ahead and get into our first movement. We're gonna take toe taps to the front, drop those arms straight and pulse them back. Try not to scrunch the shoulders to the ears. Right foot starts us off. No bouncing through the trunk of the body. Core holds you tight here. Four more, we go back to our walking steps. 2, 1. Walk it out here. Great job. Next up, we're gonna take the heels to the front and we're gonna work on the fronts of those arms with a bicep curl. You can alternate the arms or you can work with both. Just an option to keep in mind as we go through our movements. If you start getting a little tired, you can take it to alternating instead of both at once. Let's start it off, heel tap, right foot first, turn those palms forward, bicep curl. Four more here. Walk it out. Great job. We're going into low kicks and a narrow press next. Best you can without causing any sort of irritation to the hands or the finger joints. Press your weights together. Mine are a little tough because they are so flat, but if you have dumbbells, you can take the sides of them. You do not have to come into a full extension on that knee kick. 20 repetitions through 3 rounds, that is going to add up in the knee joint. So go easy on them if you need to, all right? Let's go here. Right leg starts us off again. Four more. 1, walk it back out. Great job here. Rounds 2 and 3 are gonna go a little bit quicker because we won't need to explain all of the movements and you'll have your modifications figured out. We're gonna take a single leg, step out to the side. You can go 2 shoulder flies or you can work with just the opposite. On that shoulder fly, please try to imagine lifting the elbow out rather than up. So we don't want to start this movement here causing any sort of tension or compression through the spine in the neck. Out to the sides, all right? Let's go, right leg first. Four more, we go back to our walk. Great job here. If you would like to pick up the intensity and your pace a little bit, you're welcome to speed the exercises up or bring more intensity into your walking steps in between. Our next exercise, we're gonna take a tap out with the right leg, and that right arm will reach over to the left, same left going to the right for an overhead side skier. If that overhead motion feels uncomfortable in the shoulder, a suggested modification is just to come across the body, staying a little bit lower within that joint. We're gonna go right and left alternating here. Right side starts us off. Last 4 in this round. 2 and 1. Great job here. Hopefully you feel like it's going by quick. We are already halfway through our first round. We are gonna go ahead and extend those legs a little bit longer out to the front. We're gonna pin those elbows in here, right to the front of the abs, squeezing in. Hands will separate, working on the rotator cuff here. Bring those heels up, slide one leg out long at a time. Now this could be a lift, up to you. Last 4 here. 2 and 1. Walk it back out. Great job here. Next exercise is going to be a leg lift with core. So we're gonna lift the right leg, right leg, left hand will reach forward for those toes. They do not have to touch, so do not strain, but you're gonna use the core and the obliques to lift yourself up and reach it over. So we're gonna lean back a little bit. Right leg, pull it back, then the left. Just keep alternating here. You've got 4 more in this set. Last one. Walk it out. Great job. We're going back to those side skiers instead of overhead. This time, as that leg steps out, we're gonna go low and we're gonna pull up and back with the elbow for a high row or up towards the front of the body. Again, we don't want shoulder scrunching up through the neck into the ears, so do your best just to use those middle and high back muscles. Modify the movement if you need to. So we're gonna widen out those legs just a little bit here. Down to the right, pull it up. Down to the left, pull it up. Great job here. Feeling some core on this one too. 4 more. And 1. Walk it out. 2 more exercises with walking sets in between, and then we're gonna go ahead and take a water break. So if you're getting close to needing that, it's right there. If you need it now, go ahead and take it, of course. Our next exercise is a little complicated, and that's okay. We don't need it to be perfect. We're improving our coordination here and linking the brain through neuromuscular control, communicating with the muscles. Really important that we get that communication system firing back and forth effectively. So it doesn't need to be perfect for you to be improving that, okay? So don't get frustrated. We're gonna cross the left arm in, right arm on top. Right out, right in, left arm on top, and then it's opposite. I'll keep it slow. If you get lost, you just follow me. Speed it up when you've got it. Beautiful job. We're halfway there. Last one here. Great job. Walk it out. 1 more exercise, and it's pretty straightforward. Arms are gonna drop down. down towards the floor, slightly lifted, and think about pulling those elbows up and back, again without shoulders coming up. Please watch out for the back of your chair. You can alternate if you need to. We're gonna tap the toes back or come to a heel lift. I'll leave that up to you. Right leg will start us off. Last two. Slow pace walk here. Just kind of check in. Shimmy through the back, shake out the hands if you need to, get a drink of water if you need to. We have about 15 seconds here and we're gonna come into our second round. 15 seconds isn't gonna make a huge impact on this heart rate dropping really far below what we need it to be for calorie and fat burning, but it is going to just give you a chance here to come into that second round feeling nice and strong, okay? Let's give it 5 more seconds. And 1. Come back and join and walk it out when you're ready. Like I said, round 2 and 3, gonna go much quicker. You know the movements. They're somewhat fresh in the mind. You'll pick them up quickly as we get going. You've got your modifications sorted out. If you would like to pick up your speed or intensity, you are more than welcome to do that. And if you want to stay at a lower, slower pace, that's fine too. You're still accomplishing wonderful things in today's workout. All we can do is our best. Let's go ahead, start it off here. Toes to the front, tricep pulls back. Four more. Walk it out. Heels to the front and bicep curl next. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternate those hands if you need to. Last 4. Walk it out. How are you doing? How is everything feeling? You staying nice and strong? Physically, mentally, we're okay. We're gonna get through it. Low kicks, narrow press. We'll give it a few seconds here. Bring those weights up. Start it off. Right leg first. Stay soft in those knees. Take good care of them. Last 4 here. Walk it out. Step out and shoulder fly is next. Again, both arms at once. If they're getting tired, alternate going opposite of your stepping leg. That's gonna give that core a nice little challenge. So you're almost trading off a little bit of work from the arms and putting it into the core there. Let's go here. Again, right leg starts us off, just keeping it easy. Four to go. Walk it out. Shoulders to shoulders. Definitely adding in some core on the next one. Overhead side skier. And this one is gonna put us halfway through our second round. So it's flying by, right? Let's go. Oh, record indoor run. I love it. I love it when it says that. I know that means that I'm working nice and hard. Overhead side skier, right leg starts us off. Again, if you need that modification for the shoulder, just take it across the body instead. Just 4. Walk it out. We're gonna go ahead and take that long leg abduction, just taking it out to the side. And we're gonna be working on that rotator cuff strength. You're also gonna get a little bit of bonus biceps, shoulders, chest, and back in there too. But we gotta keep those rotator cuffs nice and strong, right? Set up for it here by sliding those elbows forward. Elbows stay in, only the hands open. You're not forcing yourself into a big movement. Even a really small movement is gonna target some strength for those rotator cuffs. All right, take those legs out, right, left. 2 to go, last one here. Walk it out. Beautiful job. We're over halfway through this second round. We've got one more round to go. We're gonna go ahead, you can lean yourself back. That's gonna give you more work for the core. You can stay tall if you need to pull out of that just a little bit. Reaching opposite hand towards lifting leg. So bring those toes forward. Let's go here. Four to go. Walk it out. Low skiers with that high row are next. Widen out those legs just a little bit. Remember, no scrunching through the neck. Pay attention to how the low back feels. We'll go right side first. Four more here. 3, 2, nice and strong. 1, walk it out. 2 more exercises. We hit a little bit of a break. Third and final round. And then we'll go ahead and cool down with some stretches. They're gonna look very similar to our warm-up stretches. We wanna make sure we open back up those joints, get that body feeling good. But you are almost done with today's workout and back to whatever you have planned for your day. Left arm in, right arm on top. Open, open, close, close. Beautiful. I'll keep it slow if you get lost. You just join back in with me. Speed it up if you can. A few bonus sets. Never hurts. We have 4 more here. This is 2. This is 1. And we walk it out. Tap backs with a back row are next. You are welcome to substitute in anything else for that back row if you're feeling tension or if the back of the chair is just real close to the elbows. Make sure you're not pushing the low back forward here, hands down. Alternate those arms if you need that modification too, if they're getting tired. Right leg first. Four more. Walk it out. Great job here. If you would like a break from the weights, shake out those hands, take it here. Keep yourself moving, but maybe slow and gentle. Water break if you need it. Gonna come into this third and final round nice and strong. few seconds here to work out anything that you need it. And then we're gonna go ahead, come on, join back in with this walk when you're ready. Third and final round. It's okay if you need to modify, it's okay if you need to alternate. You are still here, you are still moving, and you are still working, and I am so proud of you. So please be proud of yourself too, it doesn't matter. You miss a rep or two, you goof something up, you modify, you're working, all right? We're gonna focus on that. All that we're accomplishing here, progress, not perfection. Toes to the front, tricep pulse back. Four, three, two, walk it out. Heels to the front, bicep curl next. Sometimes it's so much easier to get through something when you know it's the last time you have to do it. I hope that you are enjoying this workout though. Flip those palms up, heels to the front and curl. Flex those toes up, work on that dorsiflexion strength. Four more, you're done with this one for today. Walk it back out, nice and strong here. Come tall, put a smile on your face, even if you're like, oh. Fake it till you make it sometimes, right? Just putting a smile on your face can just change the whole attitude and perception of everything here. Low kicks to the front. Narrow press. Use those shoulders, chest muscles, and triceps through this movement. Let's go here. Four more. Walk it out. Step out. And shoulder flies are next. We're just like zooming through this round. Let's take it here. Right leg starts us off. Remember, elbows out, not shoulders up. Four, three, two, one. Take a walk. Overhead side skier is next, and you know what that means, halfway through. Just a few more things to go. Right side, overhead side skier or across if you need that. Four, three, give me two more. Walk it back out. Great job. Rotator cuff with our longer leg. Lift an abduction or slide abduction. You go with what is best for you. Remember, elbows slide up to the front of the body a little bit, squeezing them in, dropping the shoulders. Let's go here. Make sure you're flat through the wrist here. You're not here, you're not here. Nice and aligned. Last four here. Walk it out. You're over. Halfway there. Four more exercises to go. This next one's a little bit of a doozy. You're gonna get through it. Really take the opportunity here to strengthen the core. Remember, Reach on the exhale, pull the core muscles up and in. We want to train them to brace and pull in, tightening through the core, giving that low back support rather than buckling out to the front, distending and offering the low back not much, okay? So important that we train them to do the proper mechanics when we need them to work. Let's quit talking about it and get right on into it. Left arm, right leg. Last 4. Walk it out. Low skier with a high row again. Elbow coming up and back. We're working the back muscles here, feeling the shoulder blades slide in and down rather than just pulling up, okay? Engage with the work here. Even if that means you go a little bit slower or smaller, you'll be getting more out of the movement. Let's go right side first. Widen out those legs a little bit. It's gonna make it a little easier. Four more. And 1, walk it out. 2 more exercises. Home stretch. Left arm in, right arm on top. Out, out, in, in. Beautiful. Follow me to jump back in if you need to. This is it. 2 more. Lead with that left for the last one. Back in, walk it out. Great job here. Okay, so my watch says 0.75 miles and it started tracking me towards the beginning of that second round. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give us a little bit here and say that we've probably walked about the equivalent of a mile on an indoor treadmill walk. It's gonna vary for all of us. These are not exact numbers, right? The watch just kind of calculates what I'm doing. Doesn't account for the differences in our stride length, our pacing, but it's just a nice idea to know what this may have looked like in a distance aspect. So you've worked hard here today. You've got 1 more exercise to go. Back row, tap it back. Last 4, we're gonna slow it down after this. 2 and 1. If you are working with the weights, put them underneath the chair, or I love having a basket handy because it's just so easy to throw them there. Let's go ahead here, slow pace walk, swish those arms. Maybe even pedal the feet if that feels good. If your body is kind of sending you in a direction, go with it, right? It doesn't have to look like mine. Your body will let you know what it needs. Okay, let's go ahead here. Heels up, stretch open the fronts of the ankles. Maybe best you can, stretch into the ball of the foot, open the toes. Start to reclaim your breath here, just gradually slowing it down. Heart rate will follow. Lift the heels, work those wrists the opposite direction. You can even get a finger stretch in there. This position for 30 minutes. I start feeling a little stiff and tense through the fingers and the palms. And you do so much with them. You want them to work well for you here today. All right, go ahead here. Open those arms out to the side. Stretch up overhead. Take a good deep breath in. Exhale, slide them down. Drop the head. Inhale, open. Take it back out. Create length through your body without force. So be gentle with yourself here. You just worked really hard. One more time. Take it out. Step those feet wide. Oh, great job here. Start on the hands and drop the low back forward. Maybe you can get to the forearms or the elbows. It should feel good through the low back and the hips, not painful in any sort of way. You can go side to side here. You've worked hard today. You have done such a great job. Hopefully that body feels amazing. That blend of cardio and strength. Up and over. Support yourself here somehow on the right side so you can really focus on pressing down into this left hip. And left arm comes up and over. Let's switch that out. All right. I did say that our cool down stretches were going to look pretty close to our warm-up stretches, but I really want to get into this deep hip sciatica area. We didn't really get into that in the warm-up. We're gonna take it here because, right, you've been sitting here for a little while. Go ahead, you can cross at the ankles and just work here best you can with a twist, or bring it on up, hug gently from the front, and then maybe find some easy movement here if it feels good. You're kind of, especially if you have a hard surface chair, you're kind of self-massaging through this area. Knee feels good, low back feels good. Skip it if you're getting any sort of warning signals. You can roll the neck here. Oh, feels good to relax after such a good workout. Take your time here and switch it on through. It could be different on this side, very different for me, very much tighter, and that's normal. You just want to work best you can to even them out. Neck rolls here if it feels good. And then one of my favorite, very best feelings in the world. Drop it down, bring your body on back. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Take a good breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Drop those arms. Job well done today. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. Really challenging the body here today through cardio and endurance, using fat as fuel to get through those movements, and at the same time, asking your muscular system to manage those weights. Even if you didn't have the weights, those movements, calisthenic weights, right? You have to move the weight of your own body. You did a great job here today. Thank you for letting me lead you and share this time working on your health and fitness goals. And I hope that you will consider meeting me back here for the next amazing workout. Easier to do that if you are subscribed. If you have subscribed, you are all set, and everybody just goes and enjoys their day here today, knowing that they have done a wonderful thing to support their health and fitness journey. Proper rest, hydration, and nutrition in between your workouts to complete that picture for yourself. I'll see you guys back here again soon. Thanks for watching.